In this video, I'm running down the Skillshare courses you need to be taking as a musician. What's up guys, Brandon here from KDMR Music, the channel that teaches you how to succeed in the music business. So if you're new around here, we do videos every single week about music marketing, giving you different music business strategy tips, and sometimes we run through different tools that you can use to grow your career in videos just like this one. So if you're interested in that type of content, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. So, a couple weeks ago, I started talking about different tools that you can use to level up in your music career, and one of those that I mentioned was Skillshare. Now, if you're not familiar, Skillshare is an online community, an online education platform that hosts thousands of online courses that you can take specifically tailored to creative types of hobbies or careers. So, for example, you've got classes on film and photography and graphic design, and there are also a lot of classes geared toward music and musicians. So in this video, I'm giving you a few classes that I think are important and helpful for you to take as a musician. So let's go ahead and run down the list. Now, at number one is Learn How to Mix Music with Young Guru. That's right, Young Guru from Rockefeller Records, Rock Nation, Jay-Z's go-to engineer since Volume 2. Crazy. But Young Guru is Jay-Z's engineer. He's engineered for lots of artists. Different songs that you may know that Young Guru has engineered include Run This Town by Jay-Z, a lot of 444, and a lot of the Watch the Throne sessions were mixed by Young Guru as well. But he's been Jay-Z's go-to guy forever because he knows his stuff. He is super knowledgeable on different microphones, patterns, mixing strategies, every single tool known to man, and breakbeats. But Young Guru has a class where he teaches you how to mix music. And what's great about his class is it gives you a unique walkthrough of what things he does in what order in order to balance out a mix. So you get to use the raw files from Stevie Wonder's Superstition, and you get to mix those tracks along with Young Guru. And it's a really cool course. So I highly recommend it to any musician, especially if you're looking to learn a bit more about audio engineering. The second class that I recommend is along those same lines. It's by a guy named Graham Cochrane, who you may know from the Recording Revolution. And Graham Cochrane has a course called Mixing at Home with Stock Plugins. Now, if you know anything about Graham and the Recording Revolution, Graham is someone who is super passionate about helping artists get a quality sound without spending a whole bunch of money. So he put together a course to help you mix music just like Young Guru, but without using any specialized plugins. He wants you to be able to use just the things that come with your DAW, your digital audio workstation. So you just open up Pro Tools or Fruity Loops, the basic stock effects that come in those programs. Graham's going to show you how to make a radio-ready song with just those. Super helpful, super insightful, and I highly recommend it. Now, the third course that I'm recommending to you as a musician is called Music Theory for Electronic Music Producers. Now, it's by a guy, let me not butcher his name, it's Tomas George. Now, this is a huge course. It is over 8 hours of music theory fundamentals, all the way up to advanced music theory. And the reason I recommend this course is because most electronic music producers, we don't really learn music, right? We look at a piano roll and we kind of click in our notes and, we learn to make music that way. But when you know theory, when you know the basic building blocks of music and what makes music sound good, then you can do it more effortlessly and it can open you up to being more creative. Now, there are some people who would advocate against using theory because they think it kind of puts a limit on what you can do mentally. But I feel like you've got to know the rules in order to break them. And you got to be able to communicate with other musicians. And music theory gives you that language to communicate with musicians and help take your craft to the next level. So I highly recommend Music Theory for Electronic Music Producers by Thomas George. Now, the last course that I'm recommending is actually not a music course at all. Now, you guys know, if you're watching this channel, if you've been watching me for any period of time, you know that I'm not just advocating for you being a musician, but I want to turn you into more of an entrepreneur. And who is the hugest face in entrepreneurship right now? Gary Vee. And Gary Vee's got a course on specifically on social media strategy. Now, I wrote down the name of his course. It's called Context is Key: Social Media Strategy in an Online Noisy World, or a Noisy Online World. Now, Gary Vee's course really gives you a hands-on look at every different social media platform. Now, the course is a couple of years old now, so there are some strategies that, may be a little bit outdated, and there are some social media platforms that are hot right now that weren't even a thing when this course was created. But Gary Vee is one of the most influential entrepreneurs on the planet right now, and a lot of what he says is still relevant even to this day. So I highly recommend you taking a look at that course, understanding how these different social media platforms work and the value that you can bring to each one and how they can bring value to you. So, Context is Key: Social Media Strategy in a Noisy Online World by Gary Vaynerchuk is my last pick. Now, you guys know me. You know I love to give you guys deals. So if you are looking to join Skillshare, they have an unlimited membership that usually costs you anywhere from $15 to $20 a month, depending on where you sign up. Well, you can get your first 2 months for free when you use the link in the description of this video. That's kdmr.us/Skillshare, and you get 2 months of Skillshare Premium where you can take as many courses as you want for free. That's my gift to you. Now, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you've taken other courses on Skillshare, I want to hear about them in the comments. Which ones do you think were helpful? What would you share with others? Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on new content. And again, hit the notification bell so that YouTube actually tells you when we release videos. And I'll see you in the next one very soon. Peace.